Sputnik V is a COVID-19 vaccine developed by the Gamaleya Research Institute of Epidemiology and Microbiology, registered on the 11th of August 2020 by the Russian Ministry of Health as GAM-COVID-VAC. Sputnik V is an adenovirus viral vector vaccine. The V in the name is the letter V, not the Roman numeral for 5. GAM-COVID-VAC was initially approved for distribution in Russia on the preliminary results of phase I-2 studies eventually published on the 4th of September 2020. The quick approval in early August of GAM-COVID-VAC was met with criticism in mass media and precipitated discussions in the scientific community whether this decision was justified in the absence of robust scientific research confirming the safety and efficacy of the vaccine. On the 2nd of February 2021, an interim analysis from the trial was published in The Lancet, indicating 91.6% efficacy without unusual side effects. Emergency mass distribution of the vaccine began in December 2020 in multiple countries including Russia, Argentina, Belarus, Hungary, Serbia and the United Arab Emirates. As of February 2021, over 1 billion doses of the vaccine were ordered for immediate distribution globally. GAM-COVID-VAC is a viral two-vector vaccine based on two human adenoviruses, a common cold virus, containing the gene that encodes the full-length spike protein of SARS-CoV-2 to stimulate an immune response. The GAM-COVID-VAC vaccine was developed by a cellular microbiologist team of the government-backed Gamaleya Research Institute of Epidemiology and Microbiology. The group was led by MD and RAS associate member Denis Loganov, who also worked on vaccines for the Ebola virus and the MERS coronavirus. The recombinant adenovirus types 26 and 5 are both used as vectors in the vaccine. They were biotechnology derived and contain the SARS-CoV-2's protein cDNA. Both of them are administered into the deltoid muscle. The Ad26 based vaccine is used on the first day and the Ad5 vaccine is used on the 21st day to boost immune response. The vaccine can be formulated as frozen and freeze-dried dosage forms. The first formulation was developed for large-scale use. It is cheaper and easier to manufacture. The production of a lyophilized formulation takes much more time and resources, although it is more convenient for storage and transportation. GAM-COVID-VAC Lyo was developed especially for vaccine delivery to hard-to-reach regions of Russia. The head of the Gamaleya Research Institute, Alexander Ginsburg, estimates that it will take 9 to 12 months to vaccinate the vast majority of the Russian population, assuming in-country resources are adequate. A Phase 1 safety trial began on the 18th of June. On the 4th of September, data on 76 participants in a Phase 1-2 trial were published, indicating preliminary evidence of safety and an immune response. The results were challenged by international vaccine scientists as being incomplete, suspicious, and unreliable when identical data were reported for many of the trial participants. But the authors responded that there was a small sample size of 9, and the measured results of titration could only take discrete values, coupled with the observation that values tended to reach a plateau after 3 to 4 weeks. They contend that it is not unlikely that several participants would show identical results for days 21 to 28. In early November 2020, Israel Hadassah Medical Center Director General Prof. Ziv Rothstein stated that Hadassah's branch in Moscow's Skolkovo Innovation Center was collaborating on a Phase 3 clinical trial. The ongoing Phase 3 study is a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled, multi-center clinical trial involving 40,000 volunteers in Moscow, and is scheduled to run until May 2021. In 2020-2021, Phase 3 clinical studies were also being conducted in Belarus, UAE, India and Venezuela. On the 2nd of February 2021, an interim analysis from the Moscow trial was published in The Lancet, indicating 91.6% efficacy after the second vaccination, without unusual side effects. The trial started on the 7th of September 2020 using the frozen liquid form of the vaccine, and data was analyzed up to the second database lock on the 24th of November 2020. The over 60 years old group in the trial had essentially the same efficacy as for all ages. The lowest stage participants were 18 years old. On the 21st of December 2020, the Russian Direct Investment Fund, the Gamaleya National Center, AstraZeneca and R-Pharm have signed an agreement aimed at the development and implementation of a clinical research program to assess the immunogenicity and safety of the combined use of one of the components of the Sputnik V vaccine developed by the Gamaleya Center, and one of the components of the AZD1222 vaccine, developed by AstraZeneca and the University of Oxford. The study program will last 6 months in several countries, and it is planned to involve 100 volunteers in each study program. On the 9th of February 2021, the Ministry of Health of the Republic of Azerbaijan allowed clinical studies in the